Hello, and welcome to another video in our series of Microsoft Office 365 technical support modules. In this video, we show you how to troubleshoot problems with Office 365 Exchange Online Domain Name System Records, also known as DNS Records for short. This video is for global administrators of Office 365 Enterprise and Office 365 Mid-sized Business. This video is intended for organizations that are using Exchange Online only and are not using an Exchange hybrid deployment. Organizations using an Exchange hybrid deployment should use the Exchange Server Deployment Assistant at the URL shown on the screen for more information about DNS for Exchange hybrid deployments. To use your own custom domain with Office 365, instead of the onmicrosoft.com domain that you were given at sign-up, you add the domain to Office 365. Then, after Office 365 verifies that you own the domain, you can use the domain with Exchange Online and Link Online by adding DNS records at your DNS hosting provider. Your Office 365 Exchange Online DNS records may be misconfigured at your DNS hosting provider if you experience problems with mailflow to your cloud-based Exchange organization or experience problems opening a cloud-based mailbox using Outlook. To troubleshoot the problems, we'll first use the Domain Troubleshooting Wizard in the Microsoft Office 365 portal to check if the domain is correctly configured for Exchange Online. Sign in to the Office 365 portal as an administrator. Click Domains from the left navigation menu. The Domains page lists the onmicrosoft.com domain that you were given at sign up. Vanity domains added to Office 365 are also listed on the page. Refer to the Microsoft URL shown on the screen for more information about setting up and managing domains in Office 365. Select the vanity domain used for Exchange Online. Click Troubleshoot. Complete the wizard by answering a series of questions. For demonstration purposes, I'll select I changed the DNS records at my provider more than 72 hours ago. Click Next. All misconfigured DNS records are listed on the page. In this example, my Link Online DNS records are configured correctly, but we have misconfigured an Exchange Online Mail Exchanger record, also known as an MX record, an Exchange Online Autodiscover CNAME record, and an Exchange Online SPF text record. The correct DNS records for Exchange Online are displayed on the page. Leave this Internet Explorer browser window open in the background. We will refer to it later when adding the DNS records at our DNS hosting provider. Click the Learn How link to view detailed instructions for how to create DNS records for Office 365 at your DNS hosting provider. Now I'll show you how to use the Microsoft Connectivity Analyzer to make sure that the necessary DNS records for Exchange Online are configured. Go to the Microsoft website URL shown on the screen. Click the Office 365 tab. Select Office 365 Exchange Domain Name Server Connectivity Test and click Next from the bottom of the page. Enter the domain name where the problems are being experienced. Enter the verification code and click Verify. Click Perform Test from the bottom of the page. Problems with your configuration will be displayed when the diagnostics tests are completed. Expand each of the nodes until you reach the root cause of each failure. For information on how to resolve each failure, click Tell me more about this issue and how to resolve it. Follow the instructions in the documentation to resolve your issue. You should also refer to the Microsoft TechNet article URL shown on the screen for more information about Office 365 external DNS records. Now I'll show you how to confirm and add DNS records at your DNS hosting provider. For demonstration purposes, we're going to use GoDaddy as our DNS hosting provider. You should also have the Domain Troubleshooting Wizard from the Microsoft Office 365 portal open in a separate Internet Explorer browser window so that you can easily view the DNS records for Exchange Online. We had accessed the Domain Troubleshooting Wizard in a previous section of this video. Sign in to your GoDaddy account. Click My Account from the top of the page. Expand the Domains node. Click Launch for the domain that you are troubleshooting. Click Launch under the DNS Manager section of the page. Confirm all of the records listed under the CNAME alias section of the page. Scroll down and confirm all of the records listed under the MX section of the page. Confirm all of the records listed under the TXT section of the page. Click an existing DNS record to edit any misconfigured values. Click Quick Add to add DNS records that are missing. Toggle back and forth between the Domain Troubleshooting Wizard and the GoDaddy DNS Manager page to confirm that each of the records were correctly configured. When done, click Save Zone File from the top of the page. Click OK at the confirmation prompt to save your changes. Note that DNS record changes take from 1 hour to 48 hours to propagate through DNS. However, we recommend waiting up to 72 hours for your DNS changes to propagate and for your Exchange Online problems to be resolved. If you continue to experience problems with Office 365 Exchange Online DNS, even after following all of these troubleshooting steps, refer to the Microsoft website URL shown on the screen for a list of additional support options. In this video, we showed you how to troubleshoot problems with Office 365 Exchange Online DNS Records. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you found it helpful.